meme we all called 2017 is about to be over. And you know what we do when it year ends? We get all our problems and we chuck them out the window, all ready for the new year. Speaking of chucking problems out the window, it's a bit late, you know, to be having a Christmas tree. I mean, isn't it like bad luck if you have your Christmas tree up too long? So, see you later, that problem. Decided on the best plan to eject my Christmas tree out of the office in a orderly fashion. Thank you very much. As I was saying, 2017, it was the year that our biggest YouTuber PewDiePie was cut off from YouTube and X'd from this year's YouTube Rewind.
The tension. Will he be in this one? Who knows?
Also, the year that our good old friends over at Pepsi Corporation decided that they would create world peace. Of course, the most known brothers of all time.
I'm Jake Paul. You guys are the Jake Paulers.
So, if you're not a part of the Low Gang, make sure to subscribe, guys. Strongest family on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button.
And what emerged from that?
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months. Never done before.
Yes, we don't want to play it for too long. Could burst your eardrums. The best president of all time came into the American presidential office.
Donald Trump wins the presidency. The business tycoon, a TV personality.
Of course, my favorite meme, Pickle Rick! People decided in 2017 it was a good idea to lick the Nintendo Switch cartridges.
Metallic?
The best music videos were created on the platform this year.
I tell a man's not hot. I tell a man's not hot. The girl told me, take off your jacket. I said, babe, man's not hot.
How could I forget the world's most favorite toy? Do I really have to tell you? How about I show you?
Fidget spinner. My daughter has one. You just kind of put it on your finger and spin it around like this.
Yeah, give kids something to do with their hands.
It rose very quickly and fell very quickly. Even gosh damn YouTube decided to have it as their loading icon. Of course, there were plenty of events in 2017 and memes created, but in this video, I do want to talk about some of the things I have gone through this year. Looking back in a review, I guess, of my YouTube channel and seeing how far I guess I've come, if I've gotten anywhere at all. And, well, this is a very old video.
You guys want to know and stuff like that. Anyway. I
literally went to my oldest video and this popped
here.
up. Okay, this is from 5 years ago. Let's move to 2017. Okay, so I basically ended 2016 with 24 hours as an elf. I was giving gifts to people all around my area. And yeah, let's have a little look.
Everyone's out Christmas shopping and stuff. As you can see.
Oh yeah, I went to the mall. That's right, I went to EV Games. I can remember I really wanted to get a Santa suit, but all I could find was a gosh damn elf suit. It was really strange me walking around with an elf suit on, but that's all the cheap shop had, so I had to grab an elf suit. Could be a little bit strange, maybe. A grown man in an elf suit and everything. Oh yes, of course, I was doing top 5 underrated YouTubers. Great series, by the way. Still enjoy doing it. It's a fantastic thing for everyone. It involves, I guess, you guys. It involves newer people as well who can be involved with the channel. They can submit their channels. They don't necessarily have to watch me. They can just submit their channels to the series, and I can feel like I'm giving back to people in the community, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm still doing top 5 underrated YouTubers today, so that's awesome. I've been doing it for a year plus. That's pretty cool. Look at my old channel overlay. That was an old templated channel overlay, by the way. Finally got my own custom one. What is that hat? That hat was terrible. I hated that hat. I went down there to spend time with Dom, and I kind of was trying to get into the vlogging sort of scenes. I enjoyed vlogging. It was also, oh yes, the G-Fuel. I can forget I was into the G-Fuel. And we did some really cool stuff down south, and you know, we had all these plans. We even did like a 24-hour challenge. but I never actually uploaded it. But yeah, hoping to go back down there sometime soon, Dom. It was really fun, man. I honestly feel like 2017 was like a year of discovery for me as a YouTuber. I remember I was just sort of getting out of the COD scene a bit, and I was trying to move into being more me and my personality and how I felt that I wanted to do YouTube. I've been trying different videos out to see whereabouts I stand and, you know, what's being successful and things like that. I guess as YouTubers we kind of test to see, you know, what we want to upload, what content we enjoy uploading, and what you guys, the viewers, want to see us upload. Of all the videos I enjoy doing, surprisingly, these are it. 24-hour challenges. I call them overnight challenges now, but I really enjoyed doing these challenges. This was 24 hours in a graveyard. Honestly, the scariest 24-hour challenge I ever did, and the fact that I remember when I look back on the footage, there was like a voice in it. Now, a lot of people said to me, "That's extremely fake, Omega," and I was like, "No, it's not. It's real footage." It was an actual voice in the footage, and I didn't hear it, you know, when I was actually filming. But when I look back, I did hear the voice. It was really creepy. Never went back to that graveyard again. Don't worry. I feel it's good at the same time doing this video because I can like reflect on myself and what I do from my older videos and see what I'm kind of doing wrong and what I don't enjoy on my channel, and obviously what I want to improve for you guys. So this is a really good video to do, to look back on and review everything that you've done, and obviously how to improve for 2018. Oh yes, I remember this video. The fight for PewDiePie. So if you haven't noticed, I am a bit of a PewDiePie viewer. I have watched him since he was very small on YouTube, and when I was very small myself. I remember he got hit for being a Nazi and stuff, and it really just pissed me off. I was like, I know this guy. Like, I've watched him for so long. I know PewDiePie. He's not like that at all. The Wall Street Journal basically targeted him. I made a full video about it. I made a whole petition about the whole thing. There was a whole lot of drama that went down with him, and I had to do something about it. Even though I was a small YouTuber, I had to do something. I'm not trying to praise myself up here or anything, but I really thought I did a really good job with this video. I mean, I was the only person that I knew, because I saw a lot of people who were talking about this topic. I was the only person that went out into the general public in my hometown and around the area to actually interview people like this. Surprisingly, a lot of people knew about PewDiePie, even people that didn't even really watch YouTube. And a cool thing to obviously talk to the general public about. I really enjoyed making this video. No, not very good at all. So there was a trend happening on YouTube for a while, a very strange trend, might I say, about people who were licking Nintendo Switch cartridges. It was really odd. They were basically licking it because it had a really disgusting taste on the cartridge. The main point of Nintendo doing that to their cartridges was to prevent small children from, you know, obviously sticking the little cartridges in their mouths and choking or whatever. So yeah, I had to make a video on it. Being me, had to make a video on it. I make a video on everything. YouTube! 2017 has topped it off all of us, everyone. It's kind of strange looking back at myself. Like, I feel like I've gotten a bit more flab down here. I do look a bit more teenagery in that video. Obviously, I put a bit of bulk on. Not enough exercise. Of course! Outlast 2, how could I forget? I played the full playthrough of Outlast 2. Really enjoyed it. Was a great horror game. What have I done? It's been a while since I've looked back to this. I was like really excited in this video that Outlast 2 had hit, and I remember being on my computer and just waiting for it to download, and it was just taking hours because back then we had terrible internet, and as you can see, it just wasn't downloading. Oh, that's right, Steam wouldn't even release it. The PS4 came out with it on the set date and time, and it took like a day later for Steam to release it. How rude. So Outlast 2 didn't run very well on my laptop. I was literally running the whole playthrough off a laptop, editing and everything. I was using a laptop for pretty much everything back then. And I thought, screw it. Yeah, I didn't have the money. I just did not have the money. I had to actually take a loan out. I actually got a new desktop PC or a rig tower. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It cost me about $2,500. I ordered it in from the Computer Lounge. They sent it to me within a matter of days, which was awesome, and I did an unboxing, and I thought it was the best unboxing I ever done. Anyway.
Open this bad boy up. So you've already guessed by this stage, I'd imagine.
And I'm using a machete to open the box.
Oh,
yes.
Really
That's what Omega does. It's like... I was so confused about the different bits and pieces. Like, I didn't know much about PCs. I opened it up upside down. Well done! I was just sort of randomly ripping bits out and going, hey, yeah, this is a part. Let's have a look at the next one. I also started doing this year try not to laugh challenges. I saw other YouTubers doing them and I thought they would be quite interesting. They did get a lot of views. Mine, when I first started them, did get quite a few views on them for how big I was. I remember the one that got the most views was Laughing Every Day, Bro. This was pretty much a parody of, well, the start was a parody of Jake Paul. It was quite funny. I actually got my granddad to shoot this whole music video and I edited the audio and everything myself. I didn't even have a recording studio or anything, so obviously it's quite bad. I was honestly just trolling. Anyway, okay, so obviously this was my last try not to laugh challenge. I wasn't so sure about this when I first was thinking of the idea because I was in a freaking panda suit, and my main goal honestly was just to make you guys laugh. That was it, and I don't know why I'm such an idiot, but I jumped off the desk onto my chair and severely hurt myself. Yes. A lot of people said they enjoyed it and they said they got a good laugh out of it, so hey, that's what I'm here for, just entertain you guys, so I'm okay with it. I remember another a big thing that happened for me in of this year, 2017, was the fact that we lost the farm. The farm was something that meant quite a lot to me. It was basically the childhood home. So yeah, I was a small farm boy, was just doing random chores around the farm, you know, doing the casual New Zealand farming life. Was a very shy and sensitive young kid. Didn't really associate myself with too many people. I think that's the reason why I do YouTube. You know, I guess we try and battle our weaknesses. I put myself out on YouTube to combat a lot of the anxiety that I get and obviously to strengthen my weaknesses. What do they say? Focus on your weaknesses more than your strengths or something like that to make yourself a better person. Lived at home on the farm with my grandma and granddad. So yeah, didn't really get to know many people. The moment I discovered YouTube, I knew it was where I wanted to be. So yeah, it was a very, it was quite a sad moment for me, knowing that knowing that I couldn't go back to the place that I grew up in, and I know there's probably a lot of people, like I said in the video, that have had their childhood homes taken away from them and they can't go back and, you know, it's a reality for a lot of people. They can't go back and check it out and, you know, just to be there. I feel I'm not very good at putting my emotions through to the camera. I tried in this video to put my emotions across to all of you to show you how I was feeling. I even added in some music to try and show you know, how I felt, I guess. But I'm not one to cry much or do anything like that. I seem to absorb all my emotions into myself and just hold them in there and don't show anyone. No need to depress you for too long. Let's check out what else I've been up to. I think this was probably one of my most expensive sort of videos. I must have spent about $60 to $80 on Asian food alone, and a lot of it I didn't even show in this video. I felt like it wasn't necessary. I mean, I thought it was a good video for all of you to check out. I noticed a lot of other videos where, you know, like different Americans were trying Kiwi food and Asians were trying this type of food, and I thought, well, how about a Kiwi trying the different food from Asia? Thought it'd be great. I might try some different food if you guys enjoyed this. Might have to try some food from US or something. I couldn't even get the little. I didn't even understand that joke. I don't even know. Okay, so by far one of my most favorite videos that I have obviously made this year was my overnight challenge on an island. This was definitely, it was a spectacular view, spectacular night. It was so surreal, the fact that I was sleeping out on an, a lot of people said to me, it's not an island, it's a peninsula. Okay, smarty pants, maybe it was a peninsula. I called it an island because I thought people would understand a bit easier. Honestly, I just thought it was so awesome. I really want to, oh, it's so cool. I really just want to come back and do another one. But I need to think of more ideas for you guys of places to stay. I have got an idea here of another overnight challenge, don't worry. But it's probably not going to be the most enjoyable place, but it's going to be interesting for all of you. I feel like I've improved my vlogging a lot now as well. I definitely feel like I've improved my editing. I cut out the small talk more, and I think it's more enjoyable for you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I feel like I do a bit of a better job now with my vlogs, so yeah. And finally, my last video, finally got the Santa suit I was trying to get last year. I'm so glad I got a Santa suit this year. It seemed more for the moment, I guess, and for what I was doing, giving out gifts and everything. Wasn't a 24-hour challenge. I was just generally doing it because I enjoy giving to others. I enjoy seeing the smile on people's faces. Didn't really know what I was doing with this video. I didn't know how to edit it. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. A lot of people enjoyed it. They said it turned out really well. I still want, like, obviously I still want to put across what I believe in and what I feel is, you know, what my ideals are and stuff. I wanted to put this video across in a way where it was entertaining for you, and as well as kind of sharing what my beliefs are with Christmas. As to why I started swimming away. I thought it added more of a comedic approach to it as well. And it was a very hot day, so I wanted to swim anyway. I feel like this part was a bit much. Like I said, I wasn't going to edit it in. You know, I was just trying to push my feelings across with the whole meaning of Christmas and everything else. And I was trying to end on sort of a note in a way. I don't know. It seemed to work anyway. Yeah, okay, I think that's enough of watching me. You see all these YouTubers getting stinked for, yeah, looking back on themselves and just reacting to their old videos. I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing now. But at the same time, I'm kind of reviewing, you know, myself and seeing how I did in 2017 as a YouTuber. Like I've said at the beginning, sort of, it was a year of discovery for me, you know, just deciding what I wanted to do on YouTube, what kind of videos I wanted to produce for all of you, and I feel like I have found that niche, I guess. Just throwing out random YouTube videos that I feel like doing, I guess, and I guess you've got to enjoy this as well as, you know, reaching out to your audience. That's you guys, as I say, the amigos. This is looking back to 2017. It's going to be 2018 soon, so be prepared for next year because it's going to be amazing and memeable.